Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 27 of the Player to Player podcast. I'm Kirk.
I'm Luke.
And today, we've got a whole bunch of news for you. A couple different little topics. We're going to bring back our favorite segment, eShop, iShop, uShop. We'll be doing some Halloween-style, fall-y, October-y games. I picked one for you that I hope you'll like. It's kind of goofy. We'll just see.
We'll see how it goes.
How that goes. Let's get right into it.
First thing on our slate of news, we got some more information about Miles Morales.
Our what news?
Our slate of news.
Oh, I thought you said slave news. I was like,
whoa,
more
no?
Bethesda news?
Wow. Okay. Well, on
wait,
that
hold
note,
on. Is Bethesda accused of anything? I don't know why I thought of them. I meant Activision. Not sure how I messed those up.
Whatever company is bad.
Activision, they're bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crunch is bad.
Yeah, Crunch, true.
So SpiderMan Miles Morales is coming to PC this November, but we got some more information. So PlayStation put out a blog post revealing some details. So first off, we got a release date. November 18th is when it's coming.
Okay.
The game will feature options for ray traced reflections with a variety of quality levels and newly added ray traced shadows for outdoor light cast by the sun and the moon.
Ooh.
This enables realistic shadows with natural gradients and softness and further enhances the visual fidelity of Marvel's New York.
Nice.
The game is fully optimized for ultra-wide gaming and supports ultra-wide aspect ratios of 21:9, 32:9, and even 48:9.
Oh my gosh.
When using the triple monitor setup. So have you seen people with the ultra-wide like curved monitors?
Have you seen the Odyssey?
That
thing
have you
is
seen SpiderMan on it?
wild. Oh,
it's
no.
ridiculous.
I'm sure it's crazy. That's almost VR at that point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Especially if it's curved too, like around your head.
Yep. Similar to what our team did for Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, the cinematics in Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales on PC are adapted to be fully viewable in aspect ratios up to 32:9. So
wow.
even the cinematics are.
That's cool.
If you want to be ready to play Miles Morales the moment it releases on November 18th, you can pre-purchase now on both Steam and in the Epic Games Store for $49.99. And it will unlock a few things for you. You'll get the 2-suit pack, including the tracksuit and Into the Spider-Verse suit. Are those suits on? Do you have to unlock those? So you're just getting them early?
Yeah.
And then
Which
you'll
is
get
stupid.
early access to the Gravity Well gadget.
Also stupid.
And 3 skill points to unlock some abilities from the start of the game. Well, yeah, but if you've played, like if you beat it before already.
It's just a dumb pre-order bonus. I'm like almost categorically against pre-order bonuses, especially with digital rewards.
Well, at least for this one, it's just stuff that you can unlock in game.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just
wait. So are you against like collector's edition pre-order bonuses?
If they're digital, yeah. If you get a digital item you can only get in the game by pre-ordering, I think that's totally stupid.
I understand.
Yeah. Especially if you order the physical one, you don't get that item, but if you order digitally on the shop, you do. Right. Or if you get the deluxe version, you get one thing, but you only get the other suit if you get the premiere version.
Right.
And when you have to have a graph with like diverging timelines and Doctor Strange to read it to you, like I hate when they do all of that stuff.
In-game content should be locked behind anything, in my opinion, except maybe. No,
I'm fine with DLC and I'm fine with microtransactions for like cosmetics and stuff.
That's what I mean.
But not before the game comes out.
What I'm trying to say is if you buy a special version and get a special suit, that suit should be attainable to someone else.
To everyone else.
Everyone else in some form or another. Even if like the game releases for $60, but the collector's edition is $40 and it comes with a Spider-Man suit.
Right.
Well, that Spider-Man suit should be available to everyone for $40 or whatever. Like
so either do it where it's like if you pre-order you get the suit and then later on you can buy it or even unlock it somehow in the game. But if you're giving out stuff that's truly exclusive to pre-orders, especially if they're limited, I just think that's really stupid, especially for digital collectibles.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm with
and inevitably, they always do like a collector's edition or a Game of the Year edition like a year later, and it has all that stuff anyway.
Right.
So
our next piece of news is really interesting to me. This comes from Game Rant? Yeah, Game Rant. Sony may not host its annual PlayStation Showcase because it believes it could strengthen Microsoft's case with regulators. So Microsoft is, let's see, let me finish that. That are currently scrutinizing its acquisition of Activision Blizzard. So Microsoft is buying Activision Blizzard.
Wait, it would strengthen PlayStation's case against Microsoft.
Well, Microsoft's case against PlayStation, basically.
No,
Yeah. So
no. Sony doesn't want to do the showcase because it'll strengthen their case against Microsoft.
No, the other way around.
Sony's helping Microsoft?
No, Sony is. If let me read the whole thing.
All right, read the whole thing.
So, Sony has historically done a PlayStation showcase or a PlayStation State of Play.
Yeah, State of Play.
It's called,
yeah,
in September.
every September. Yeah, right.
Well, they didn't do one this September,
Right.
and we haven't got an announcement for it.
No,
They
yeah,
just released Miles Morales news just on a blog post. Like, that was something that you would expect out of a State of Play.
Sure.
God of War is coming out, and we still are missing information on that they haven't given us. It's kind of weird that we haven't got a State of Play yet.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and read through this. For the past few years, Sony has held a PlayStation showcase in September. According to insider Millie A., who has a strong record, Sony was expected to announce the PS showcase on October 11th, which didn't happen. We're past that now. With it taking place on October 20th, a 9-day announcement window doesn't necessarily fit Sony's past patterns, but then again, it broke their September pattern. Sony doesn't want to give Microsoft any ammo for its counter-arguments. Indeed, Millie A. stated plain as day that Sony believes a showcase will add weight to the Microsoft argument. So Sony is holding firm for now. Obviously, the investigation probably won't end soon, and this makes PlayStation Showcase anytime soon unlikely. If Sony did go all out on a PlayStation Showcase for its fans, it would be a big display of Sony's current and upcoming exclusive projects. So basically what they're saying is Sony is throwing a fit that Microsoft is buying Activision Blizzard, saying it's not fair, and they're going to lose Call of Duty.
Right.
Despite what Microsoft's saying, they're going to leave Call of Duty on PlayStation for the foreseeable future.
So they said they're going to honor all existing contracts.
Right, but then they came out and said that they're planning on at the moment they have no plans to make it fully exclusive. Well, right, exactly. It's just
That's corporate.
Nothing written in, there's nothing in writing that states that. That's just what they're saying.
Yeah.
Now, what people are speculating here is that Sony doesn't want to show all of their exclusive games when this is going on.
Right.
So Microsoft can be like, they don't need Call of Duty. They don't need Activision Blizzard.
Right.
Look at all these exclusive games that we don't get.
Right.
Like, so that's what.
To strengthen the case
saying.
Against Microsoft for buying Activision.
Right. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
We were saying the same thing, just in a different way.
Sure.
No. Oh my gosh. We were saying the same thing.
I don't think so.
You don't. You do.
Yeah, no, I see. It's a podcast, Luke. They can't tell if you're pointing.
Okay. It's a
For the audio
video
listeners,
podcast.
Luke was pointing at the camera.
Yes,
He was referring
I was
to
looking
you, the
at it.
audience.
You, the audience. No, I'm right. I think this is super interesting.
I think it's petty and pathetic, but yeah, I don't know. As a fan of both Xbox and PlayStation, like, I would like to know what's coming. I would like information on God of War. I would have preferred to have a cool presentation in September like they normally do. I really enjoy these presentations. If somebody spoils a direct for me, it makes me so upset because I like to enjoy the process of the reveal. And so PlayStation holding out on us because they're like upset that Microsoft is buying Activision, who, like you mentioned, has said they have no intentions of taking Call of Duty away from the PlayStation platform, which they have precedent because of Minecraft. Like, they left Minecraft everywhere.
Yeah.
They could have made it exclusive, but they didn't because it has such a huge player base.
Right.
It makes sense to me that they would leave Call of Duty on PlayStation. So, this, to me, makes me feel like they're acting like a whiny baby.
Totally.
And it's annoying.
I think it's so interesting that this seems like it's more damaging to them. But
in the short term, I mean, if they're able to,
yeah, exactly. I mean, if they were able to prevent Activision Blizzard being purchased, then yes, that would be a major win for Sony.
Right.
That's not going to happen.
Right.
Like, it's already been passed by regulators.
It's only really like the people like us that watch the State of Play. Like, the average person with a PlayStation doesn't watch those presentations. So I think we're gonna buy God of War either way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But what the State of Play does do is it makes a bunch of stuff trend on Twitter, and then people see the announcements from it.
For sure.
So
I'm saying they can live without it. Like if it.
Yeah.
They're taking a small hit now to try to avoid a larger hit. It makes sense, but it to me, like optics wise, it makes them seem kind of pathetic.
Yeah, I agree. But with that said, like, so Miles Morales, for instance, I feel like if this was in a state of play, a ton more people would know about the release date.
I don't think they haven't,
because I didn't know about this until I was
they
doing
haven't
like research for the podcast.
For sure, but they haven't really put a lot of PC focused stuff in their state of plays. I don't think this would have been in a state of play normally.
I guess that's fair.
I think this would have been a blog post like they've been doing.
Yeah, possibly. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. We'll see. It is interesting. A state of play.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But we are getting an event this week.
An event.
An event. A Silent Hill Konami event.
Oh, really?
Konami tweeted out, "In your restless dreams, do you see that town? The latest updates for the Silent Hill series will be revealed during the Silent Hill transmission on Wednesday, October 19th.
Yo!
Today, for all of our listeners,
at 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Let's go.
So, and then they tweeted it out with this little picture here. Let me show that to you. It's literally just
pictures.
A black.
That's not even
a black background with the white word Silent Hill on it.
Okay,
that's it. That's all we get. I swear, if this is a pachinko machine or
no, they wouldn't do that. No, they wouldn't do that.
Or an NFT or
I mean, yeah, an NFT or a mobile game is possible in worst case scenario. But I think this is, I mean, according to Nate the Hate on the Spawncast and on his own podcast, he's been talking about Silent Hill coming for probably years at this point. So
really?
Yeah, he's pretty convinced that something's in the works, and he's pretty close to the. I mean, he's an industry insider, so
yeah, I would love to get into the Silent Hill franchise, but I don't really see myself going back and playing the older games. So
yeah,
I would love to have a
I think this would be a pretty fresh start for Silent Hill anyway, especially if it's just called Silent Hill.
I feel like
maybe even a reboot or a remake. I was gonna say, yeah, agreed. Cool, that's exciting. That's a long time coming.
Yeah,
I mean, when's the last time a Silent Hill came out?
I have no idea. Let me see if I can find it. And I might.
I feel like the last Silent Hill was pre-2010.
Let's see, last Silent Hill. And I might even do, or maybe just me, maybe just you. Maybe I'll do a live reaction to this.
Oh,
too,
cool. Yeah.
On the channel. Which if you're listening to that early Wednesday, that would be later today. Nothing's popping up for. 2014 was PT.
Right. Yeah, and
so
it had been
even
a few
before
years.
2014.
Yeah, I think it was
the last
pre-2010. So it's been like at least 10 years probably.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Crazy.
So it's crazy to me that a franchise this big. How many other franchises this big have just not had a game in the last?
There's a handful.
15 years.
There's a handful.
Really?
Yeah. Especially of the legacy ones like Silent Hill, but
sure.
it is kind of nuts that they kind of just let it drop.
Yeah, just nothing. And
yeah,
then just
I mean,
like,
Metal Gear's not quite that long, but it's been a long time since Metal Gear Solid.
Right.
And I don't know. There's nothing off the top of my head, but I could probably come up with a list.
So do you think this is related? So you remember when we talked about Silent Hill a couple weeks ago with the game that got a rating in, I forget what country it was.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think this is related at all?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what the title was for that.
Wasn't it just Silent Hill?
No, it was Silent Hill, and then it was something weird. And then you were like,
I remember.
I could see this being an
like
arcade machine.
Yeah, totally.
So, maybe they'll kick it off with that, and then they'll do like a fade to black, and then come back with. Just kidding. Like,
no, they wouldn't do that. Konami doesn't have a sense of humor. They're not fun. They're stupid. They're annoying, and we hate them.
That's fair.
So, if they don't. They better not botch this.
Yeah, so I will try and do a live reaction to that.
Cool. That'll be awesome.
So let's move on to our next thing. Razer just made a handheld.
Wow. What's it called?
It's called the Edge, the Razer Edge.
Oh, that okay. Fitting.
These look exactly like their phone controllers.
Oh, the
You know what I'm
Razer
talking
Kishi. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are. This is the version 2. I don't know if you can buy the version 2.
It is literally what it is.
Yes, these controllers are called the Kishi. They're called like the Kishi version 2.
Wait, so it's not a handheld?
No, it is a handheld, but doesn't it look exactly like this? Just looks like a tablet
Yeah.
with their attachment on it.
Are they attached or do they come off?
I don't think they come off. It
Okay.
kind of looks like it, but
kinda
I
looks like they
I
come
haven't
off.
seen anything about them
Okay.
coming off. So, here, can you?
Oh, it's an Android gaming handheld.
As you've mentioned, I'm blind. So
Sure.
go ahead and
Yeah, the
read some of
Razer
this.
Edge is custom built to the ultimate Android gaming handheld. The exclusive Snapdragon G3X Gen 1 delivers unlimited performance. The 144 Hz AMOLED display offers incredible clarity at high speeds, and Kishi V2 Pro is console quality controller for compatible Android and Xbox games.
140 hertz.
That makes me
AMOLED.
140 hertz.
140 hertz.
Cool.
144
That's insane.
hertz. I'm very excited for that AMOLED display. We've got the Snapdragon G3X Gen 1 in it.
Yeah, I just read that.
Verizon is partnering with them to make a 5G version of this handheld.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like the controller does come off. See there?
Here?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Oh yeah.
See
kinda
how
does.
it like extends across the
Uh-huh.
middle?
Yep.
So those probably are just Kishi V2
Okay.
that are optimized for the handheld.
Sure.
So it's a tablet.
And then go ahead here.
Whoa, okay. Dominate touchscreen gaming or use the included Razer Kishi V2 Pro with micro switch buttons, analog triggers, programmable macros, and Razer HyperSense haptics for competitive AAA gaming. Sweet.
6.8-inch screen. And
Android,
this is gonna
PC,
be a
Xbox, and cloud gaming.
gaming machine.
Heck yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, and partner with Verizon, you get 5G. That makes sense.
And then let's see.
Powered
So
by the Razer Nexus app.
So
Okay.
here's our sheet. So
Got a little
there's
launcher.
3 versions that you can buy. This one and this one are the exact same, but it comes
Can you
with the earbuds.
Give that to me
Sure.
so I can read it.
Those 2 are the exact same, but the middle one comes with the earbuds, which is why it's more
The Founders
expensive.
Edition. Okay, so
Correct.
you have it starts at $399 for the Razer Edge Wi-Fi. They all have the same specs, it looks like.
Yes. So I looked over this. All of the physical specs are the same. The only difference on the far right one is that it's the 5G version.
Oh, okay. And what? Oh, so that one is the cellular version.
Correct.
The first 2 are Wi-Fi only.
Correct.
Okay. So the Founders Edition is $399. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
It's a 6.8 OLED AMOLED screen. That's
140 hertz OLED.
144 hertz.
I know.
You
I was
said
making
40
fun of
40
because you
Okay.
said OLED.
Okay.
It's AMOLED.
I said AMOLED.
You said OLED. AMOLED.
Whatever. Anyways, it's got a front-facing 5 megapixel camera
Oh,
that does 60 frames per second.
bro, I'm gonna take all my selfies with this now.
You're stupid. 2-way speakers, but I'm saying for it's a tablet replacement essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, let's see. Wait, 204. Okay, dimensions, content, Razer Edge Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's crazy, and it comes with the Founders Edition for $100 more. Comes with the earbuds.
Correct.
Like you mentioned, but I'm wondering how expensive are those normally? Do you know?
I don't.
Whoa, those are fancy. Oh, they have RGB. Of course they do.
That's cool.
Of course they do. Whoa. Okay, let's see. Low latency mode, in-ear design, sure. Mobile app customization. That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
These are like high quality earbuds.
With
Are you gonna tell
with no
me how
price.
much they
What
are?
are they called? I'll pull
Oh,
it up.
buy. Hold on. $130. Okay, so you get $30
Yeah,
off.
You get a $30 discount.
That's not bad.
We don't have a price for the cellular
Is that
one.
really the only difference? Is it just
It
comes
is.
with a weird?
Yeah.
Okay, well, they seem like nice earbuds and $30
Wait,
off.
scroll
is
back up. We get a good look at the back of it.
nothing.
Does that
Yeah.
still look like they come off?
No,
to you?
100% those come off.
Really?
Yeah,
Why would you want to do that?
so that you can use it as a controller for Xbox or for
Oh,
your phone or
that would-
something.
okay. That would be cool.
Yeah. And they did it so they don't have to make 2 different products.
Right. Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
they're the Razer Kishi 2.
And then I guess you could. It doesn't look to me like it has a kickstand on it, but I guess you could probably prop it up and use it wireless.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it has a kickstand. It has a headphone jack though, and a USB-C plug.
Okay, all
so,
right.
yeah, that's pretty sweet. And then, so they haven't announced how much the cellular one is,
and I don't think they've announced when it's coming. When this.
So
one is coming
based
either.
on, if I had to guess, based on like Apple products and like Galaxy products, Samsung and stuff, I'd say it's maybe $50 more for a cellular.
50 more?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't think it'll be $600.
You don't think it'd be the price of the Founders Edition?
Well, I was gonna say $50 more after the Founder Edition. I was gonna say $550.
Okay, $550.
But I guess that doesn't really make sense then, huh? So I maybe $350 or $450, $500, somewhere in there.
I could see $550. I could see that. I could see $500, $550. I hope.
Well,
it's not
$550.
more.
If it doesn't come with earbuds, then if the only difference is that it's 5G, I could see $450, $500.
Right, I see what you're saying
because the Founders Edition is like the special edition.
Right,
Comes with
but it
headphones.
comes with the earbuds.
Yeah,
so it's if it was $400, it'd only be $100 price increase from the. So hopefully $450. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I love that this has cellular. I've been waiting for a cellular handheld literally forever. It's never made sense to me why they.
Well, the
done
Vita
this.
was cellular.
Was it really?
Yeah, they partnered with AT&T.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was back when that stuff was a lot more expensive.
Sure.
And not as utilized and not as fast. So you
Right.
could get downloads on it, but it would take forever, you know?
Yeah, but for cloud gaming, like,
But it's getting to the point where if it's cloud gaming and you can download games and like all of that stuff, it's super cool.
And
so
5G should be fast enough to do cloud gaming.
So it's essentially a gaming tablet.
Right, exactly. Which is super cool.
It's not even really a tablet. It's only like a 7-inch screen.
Yeah.
It's like a phone, but...
Oh, that's true. 6.8-inch screen. Yeah, that's true. It's
probably wider than a phone.
Is 6.8 inches. No, I think it's 6.6 inches. So that's like just a tad bit. So it's like the size of the Ultra.
Right.
Hmm.
But it's not $1,200.
Right. Yeah. No. Totally.
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess like that's probably a little more comfortable to hold. Something like.
Oh yeah, significantly. Yeah.
That's probably even more comfortable than the Switch,
How big is the Switch screen?
I don't remember. It's like 8 something.
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
Like
that sounds right.
I want to say 8.7.
But it's much wider because of the Joy-Cons and the screen and everything.
Right.
So with the Razer Kishi and like a big screen, I don't know. That seems like pretty doable.
So the OLED is a 7-inch screen.
Oh.
So the screen size is almost identical.
Yeah, really similar.
Tiny bit smaller.
I bet it's wider than a normal phone though. Like taller.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. And it doesn't look as wide as the Switch either. It doesn't look like it has the big bezel around,
Well, the Switch doesn't really have a big bezel.
It has a little bit.
The OLED doesn't really.
I guess that's true.
But
I don't know. Yeah, I'll be curious to see some hands-on stuff. I want to know exactly how big it is.
I'm sure Bob will do a review.
I like the controllers. Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. This could turn into a pretty impressive emulator.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's like, what these are always.
Yeah, it's Android based, but now you have a cellular emulator,
right.
which is super
and,
cool.
And let's not make any crazy. This isn't a Steam Deck. It doesn't have the power of one.
Right.
But it's also not the price of a Steam Deck.
Right. It seems like the focus on this is really cloud gaming. Did it say how much storage it had?
I don't
remember.
Very
much. It's not very much storage. It really seems to be focused on cloud gaming.
Where's the mouse?
Which I like.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has much storage. Doesn't show here. So cool.
But that wraps up our news. Are you playing video games yet?
Not really.
Playing anything? No. I just got back from being out of town, so I've been playing. I just played a little bit of SpiderMan, but that's basically it. I've been super busy, watching a lot of movies.
I'm looking forward to the stuff coming out this fall.
Yeah.
I'll probably play Plague Tale when that comes out.
And Mario
I'm
Rabbids comes out
I'm not sure
later
if
this
I'm gonna
month.
pick up Bayonetta or not.
Okay.
Mario Rabbids I probably will play. Just because it's been long enough. I'm hankering for some Mario games.
Sure.
And then God of War obviously I'll play. I
Right.
haven't finished the first one yet, so I gotta pick that up and finish that before. But we'll be getting back into that here pretty soon.
Yeah, I gotta finish Spider-Man
still-
before Miles
dude.
comes out.
I went to the pumpkin patch the other day.
Uh-huh.
It was 75 degrees.
Yeah.
It is not. It's still summertime. Like people are still out on the lake.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's
So
gross. That's why I stay inside.
I like it.
It's awful.
Okay, so the return of our famous segment, eShop, iShop, uShop. Luke, it's been a long time since we've done one of these.
It's been
It's
a
been
minute.
a while. Probably because 1, I haven't been playing games. 2, I'm broke.
True.
So, but did we pick a budget for this?
Nope,
I
which is
didn't.
why yours is a AAA $60 game.
Is that a joke? Oh no.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
it's
I
a
guess
joke.
we'll just close this and then see what happens first. We'll go ahead and throw it up for everybody. Welcome back to eShop, iShop, uShop, everyone. The first game is Pumpkin Jack.
So this is the game.
This is the game Luke
I picked
chose,
for
which
you.
is double the price of the one I picked. So
Well, okay, it's
whatever,
$12.
jerkhead. Let's go ahead and watch this. Nope. Mute.
No, unmute.
Unmute. Okay.
Rated T for teen.
And push play.
I don't know if the audio is going to make it through this.
In the great Arkansas kingdom.
Is this a 3D platformer? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, what? This looks so cool.
Doesn't this look awesome?
Yeah.
I picked a different game.
How'd you find this?
I just Googled Halloween indie games. I picked a different game, but then I came across this one, and I was like, it has to be this one. You play as a freaking pumpkin head. It's like a 3D platform hack
Well,
and
his name is
slash,
Pumpkin
like-
Jack.
Well, yeah, I know.
Wow, this looks really cool.
I hope it's good. This definitely seems like a game where the
It looks
gameplay-
fun.
if the gameplay is
Whoa!
not- if
This
the-
looks like an on-rail section.
yeah.
Yeah, if the gameplay's bad, it won't be fun.
Right,
But the art
exactly.
style is great.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
The devil gave Jack one simple
When did this come out?
I'm not sure.
It looks
and destroy
newish, you know?
Yeah. I like
Oh,
the music.
cool.
It
Yeah.
seems like it's gonna have good music.
This is cool. It's almost got Nightmare Before Christmas vibes a little bit.
Yeah,
just a tad.
It looks like there's maybe different realms you go to.
Oh,
There's
this
some
is
cool
cool.
looking boss fights.
Pumpkin Jack. Cool. All right. Well, for you, I have picked
Oh, there we go.
Halloween Forever.
Okay.
This is a 2D platformer where you play as Pumpkinhead.
Oh, okay.
And it looks pretty cool to me. I don't know. And it was
Alright.
only $5. So
Yeah.
but yeah, bunch of different levels. Looks like you got boss fights. Here, I'll read the description. It says, when an evil sorcerer plunges the world into a never-ending Halloween, you must embark on an adventure to discover your destiny and answer the ultimate question. Why is everything so creepy? Help Pumpkin Man and friends fight their way through haunted graveyards, spooky mansions, and much more across 5 bonkers worlds. Expect to see challenging boss fights, undead sorcerers, chainsaw enthusiasts, disembodied flying heads, nasty good chip tunes, and candy corn galore.
All
Let the
right.
nightmare begin in Halloween Forever. I thought that looked pretty fun.
Yeah.
So-
we'll see how it is.
Cool.
So we'll play those and report on them for next week.
Yep, sure will. But yeah, I'm stoked. I think we picked good games.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. You're not stoked about mine.
I don't like 2D platformers.
Oh, you don't? Why not?
I'm just not. There's just not.
But
my- there's
it
just not
seems
my
like
jam.
it seems like it's got like a goofy twist on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll play
So,
it. Like,
yeah.
I shouldn't say I don't like 2D platformers. They're just so hard for me to get into.
Yeah.
You know
you
what
like
I mean?
Limbo.
Like, yes, but I don't think I ever beat Limbo,
Really? It's like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I mean. They're
yikes.
really hard for me to like get into.
I think I messed up. Sorry, guys.
Possibly, but hey, that's all right. We've done
Well,
this
you
a
can
few
play
times,
yours, too.
and I've missed on a couple for you.
What?
So-
So what we should? I forgot that we can do this because we both have our accounts logged into our Switches. We could both download our games.
Not anymore, because I got a new Switch. When we got
Oh,
OLEDs,
well,
we're
I
not
have your
logged in
account, so
anymore.
I can download.
Oh,
both
really?
games. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, the Switch. I don't think it matters as long as you.
Yeah, I don't think you're logged into mine anymore. I'll
Okay.
check,
Well, I can
but-
log in after this, but cool. We got some fun Pumpkinhead games. That's
yeah.
why I had to
So
correct you.
I was gonna.
That's
pick-
why I had to correct you, is because my
Right.
character is called Pumpkinhead.
You know, in the description it
Yours
said
is
Pumpkin Man.
Jack. Oh, did it say Pumpkin
did.
Man? Oh,
So
maybe it's like a
that's
riff
why I
on
had to
Jumpman,
correct you.
like Mario.
I was gonna pick Curse to Golf for you.
Talking to myself. Why didn't you pick Curse to Golf for me?
Because it's
Are you freaking kidding me? I would have bought that. Gosh dang it.
Because it's $20. I'm broke. I don't want to.
Can I play that instead?
No, you're playing. Okay, come on. The other one looks good. It's
Curse to. I've been looking forward to Curse to. I didn't even know it was
It's
out.
very-
You know how excited I would have been if you
didn't know
picked that.
it's been
no,
out
I
for
forgot.
months.
No, it has not.
Yes, it has.
No, like-
it's been out at least 1 month.
I was gonna say maybe a month.
yeah,
but
at least a month.
I was following that pretty closely for a while because I love this developer, and the interview that Bob and Wood did with him on the Nintendo podcast I thought was
Yep.
so cool. He's
So-
really cool, and he tweeted at me.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, I didn't pick it because it's spooky-ish, but it's not Halloween. This game is Halloween. Like, it's very Halloween-y.
okay. Well, if I have any time for this game after playing Chris to Golf this
oh my
week,
gosh.
I'll let you know.
No, you're playing this one.
Okay.
If you get 3 hours into it
And I hate it.
and it sucks, you can play Cursed.
If I get 45 minutes into it and I hate it, I'm not playing it anymore. That's how long I played what was that?
the
Valentina
picture
or
game?
whatever. Gosh, that game freaking sucked. I played that for maybe 45 minutes. So,
Okay,
but-
yeah. If it's
I'll check it out.
terrible,
No, it does-
then you can
it
switch
does
to
look
Cursed
really
Golf,
fun.
But it looks
and
it
I
looks
like
fun.
I
It
like
looks
the
a good
vibes.
game.
So
Yeah.
it'll be fun.
So-
Cool. All right, well that's all. If you guys want, as always, go ahead and download these games, play them. Mine's $12. Luke's is normally $10, but it was $5 off, so it's $5. But yeah, play them, see what you think, and then we'll be doing reviews on them next week. You could also
Yeah.
just wait for our reviews if you want to
Yeah.
pick them up too. But
Do that too.
they look like
Play
fun,
alongside.
kind of Halloween games, and well, they're very Halloween games. One's called
Yeah.
Halloween Forever, literally.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah, it'll be fun.
Yes,
but
it will.
thanks for
Looking
tuning
forward
in,
to
you
it.
guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.